Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be considering a topic: circles, sectors, and arcs. All right, so I'm going to explain this topic real fast, and I'm going to teach you how to solve any question regarding this topic. Let's start. Okay, first of all, we need to understand that this is a circle. It's a circle actually. So the middle, now the line from the middle of the circle, that's the middle point, to the arc or outside, it's the radius. Okay, so now this is the radius. We call it radius. If it increases, let's say we have two of them, this part is also the radius. Understand? So right now, let's learn circumference. You know that the circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r, right? You can remember that very clearly. 2 pi r, okay? That's the formula for calculating the circumference of a circle. So now what if we're calculating the area of a circle? The area of the circle is equal to, pi r squared. You see that? So we can take pi to be 22 over 7, or 3.14, or 3 whole number 1 over 7. You see that? So different persons have different ways they use that. So we're going to be using 20 over 7, all right? So that's better. We're going to be using 20 over 7. It's more accurate, okay? They said radius is 14 centimeter. So they said we should find the circumference of the circle. Let's solve that real fast. So you and I know that circumference, we can say circ, all right? Circumference is equal to what? 2 pi r. So we have 2 times pi. Pi is what? 22 over 7. 22 over 7 times radius is 14, right? 14. In case I'm too fast, you can take the videos backward. You can take it backward and watch over and over again. You get it very clearly, okay? So we're going to operate by simple analysis, all right? We're going to use simple analysis here. The circumference. Simple analysis. Watch this. 2 times 22 over 7 times 14. Now we can decide to break down. Okay? We can say 7 goes through 7, give us 1. 7 goes through 14, it gives us 2. You see that? So we can now work with these top values to make it easier for us. So we'll now have, okay, let's just bring it down. We'll have 2 times 22. That will give us 44, right? 44 times, there's a 2 left here, 2, all right? So 24 times 2 will give us 88. So that will give us 88 centimeter. So this is the circumference of a circle with radius 14 centimeter. So you see that real fast. So this is how it's done to calculate circumference. Okay, now what if we are asked to find the area of this same circle with the same values that we have? What if we're asked to find the area of the circle? It's very easy. Just watch. We know the formula pi r squared. Let's work with that. Area is equal to pi r squared. Did you see that? So now area is equal to pi, 22 over 7, 22 over 7 times radius is 14 squared. And we can simply break down 14 squared to be 14 times 14. You know that very fast. So 14 times 14. And when we do that, we can decide to break down with 7 and 14, one of the 14s. So when 7 here, it gives us 1. 7 goes through here, it gives us 2. So I'm left with 22 times 2 times 14. Let's see that. So A will be equal to 22 times 2 times 14. Okay, let's multiply first. 2 times 14. That should give us 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2. That would give us 28. I needed to do that so that you see it very clearly. So we have A is equal to 22 times 28. So let's do this multiplication right now. We have 22 times 28. Okay, now let's do that here. 28 times 22. Let's say that 2 times 8 is 16, put on 6, we carried 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1, 5. All right? 2 times 8 is 16, put on 6, carry 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1, 5. So we have 6, 5 plus 6 will give us 11. We have 1 here. We'll put down 1 and give us 6. So 616. So the area of the circle with radius 14 is equal to what? 616 centimeter squared. Don't forget, when we're calculating area, our value must be in squared. So when we're calculating circumference, we can decide to just write centimeter without square, depending on the metric system you're given. Okay, so we're done. This is all we need to know for area. Now let's talk about calculating sector and arcs. Whenever we are asked to calculate the sector or to calculate the sector of a circle, we have radius. They'll give us radius. They'll give us the angle at center, and they might ask us to find the. So the sector, the formula for calculating the sector of a circle, is equal to theta, which is the angle at center, over 360 degrees multiplied by pi by radius squared. All right, that's the formula for calculating the sector. Sector of a circle is theta over 360 times pi times radius squared. You see that very clearly. Now let's see a question we're given. Now they give us a question like this. They tell us that the angle at center is 86 degrees, and they tell us the radius is 7 centimeter. Then they tell us to find the sector, the area of the sector of a circle. Whatever they ask us to do, they ask us to find the sector of a circle. Now this is how we solve. Our theta, angle at center, 360 is over there times pi. They tell you to take pi should be 22 over 7. All right. Now what more person take pi for? It's easier that way. So now let's see that very fast. That will give us a total of theta, which is 86. You got to fix your values into your formula. 86 over 360 degrees times pi times, so let's just fix what pi is. Pi is 22 over 7. 22 over 7 times radius. Radius is 7 squared. All right, you see that? So we can easily break it down and say 7 times 7. All right, to make it easier. All right, so let's see what we can do. I guess 2 can go here. 2 would give us 180 degrees. When 2 goes through this one, give us 11. Let's see. 7 here is gone. 7 there is gone. So we're left with 7, 180, 11, 86. Okay, let's see. When 2 goes into 86, that should give us 43. That would give us 43. All right, will give us 43. Now when 2 goes into this guy, that would give us 90. All right, so let's bring out our value. We have 43 over 90 times 11 times 7. These are the values we have left. All right, so let's do 43 times 11. So when we do 43 times 11, that will give us 473. There's a trick. Watch that in my other video, how to do 11 times multiplication with 2 digits number. It's very easy. That will give us 473. So we'd have, let's draw a line here so you don't get confused. We'd have 473 over 90 times 7. Do you see that? So times 7. So 473 times 7. So 7 times 3 will give us 21. We'll put that 1, we'll carry 2. 7 times 7 will give us 49. 49 plus 2, that will give us 51. Raise 5. 7 times 4, that will give us 28. 28 plus 5 will give us 33. So we have 33. That will give us 3,311. So our sector is 3,311 divided by 90. From our simple analysis, that will give us 36.788. So we can try to approximate the nearest 3 significant figure. That will get a final approximate answer as 36.8 centimeter. Okay, the question was given on centimeter squared. Don't forget. one, arcs. Arcs. Now, arcs talked about the fractional part of the circle. Like I said before, if this was to be a circle, a fractional part of the circle, it can be from here to here. It can be an arc, okay? So let's say we have at the middle, we'll draw a line there, our radius. So this is the arc. This is the arc. This line outside, okay? I'm gonna put an outer line so that you see it, right? This is the arc, okay? This is the arc of a circle. This can also be an arc, depending on the way they want to solve. Understand? This is an arc. Arc talks about the fractional parts of the circumference of a circle. Okay, let's do that very fast. Now, imagine we're given a question like the angle at center is 60 degrees, then the radius is 7 centimeters. So the formula for calculating the arc of a circle is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Taking note, it's almost like the formula we use in calculating sector, but it's kind of different. Okay, we don't have a square here. Let's see what we've got. So the arc will give us 60 over 360 degrees, all right, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 22 over 7, because we know that pi, the value for pi is 22 over 7. Everybody should know that, as a mathematician that you are. So by radius, the radius there we have 7, okay? So let's try to simplify. 7 can simplify 7, okay? A 0 here, a 0 out, is gone. 6 here is 1, 6 here is 6. I'm trying to go very slowly so that you get the techniques I'm using, okay? You can take the video backwards to get the style I used. All right, we're left with 1 at the top as the numerator. 1 over 6 times 2 times 22. I think that's what we're left with, right? Yeah, so when 2 is here, 2 is 1. When 2 goes here, we'll have 3 left. You see that? We'll have 3. So now, I think that should be all. 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 22 over 3. So that will give us a value of 7, when then 3 becomes a recurring digit. 3, 3, 3, 3, like that. So we just approximate and get 7.3. All right, that's the final answer, centimeter. So this is how you solve questions regarding arcs of a circle. It's quite easy. Just follow the process orderly, and then you know how to solve the question, okay? So thank you very much for watching my video.